Mr. Bass here with another backpack review. And not just any backpack, but a fishing backpack. This is a backpack made by Scheels Outfitters, as you can see right there. And you may or may not have heard of Scheels. They're kind of a Midwest sporting goods company. Kind of like Dick's Sports, but I don't believe they're nationwide. But they have a lot of high quality stuff out there. Great place to buy tackle. This is their standard tackle bag, and it is $79.99, so it is 80 bucks. And really, compared to most of the bags that I've looked at, this one is a little more compact in size than most of them. I would say it's kind of more on the small side. But that being said, it still has quite a bit of capacity for its size. Let me show you, kind of starting with the outer pockets, what this bag has. It has your typical sunglass case here attached to the top, and it has like a foam lining. So it's actually probably gives you a little more protection for your lenses than a lot of the cases I have looked at in the past. Then on the front, it has basically just two pockets. It has one smaller pocket here at the top. And one thing I have noticed about the pockets is, for the most part, they're very basic. They don't have a lot of bells and whistles. They don't have a lot of slots and things. But this pocket here does have a piece of foam that you could put hooks on. You could attach flies to it and that sort of thing, and I'm assuming that's what that's for. Although it may just be protection for the front of your phone if you wanted to put your phone in here. But with all these ribs on it, it made me think, hey, maybe this is a place to put your hooks. So that's just an idea. Like I said, I don't really have a instruction sheet on this to know for sure what the thinking was there. One thing that does impress me, though, is this bottom tackle compartment. For the size of this bag, it actually holds 4 3600 size boxes. If you've looked at some of my other bag reviews, the Wild River bag, which is $200, has the same capacity on the bottom as this bag does. It only holds 4 3600 boxes. So for a small $80 bag, it still has the same amount of storage here on down. Now up above, maybe not so much. The lid here has a clear plastic zip pouch. Let me show you that you could put things in there. You could put a map in there. That's what they used to call this in the old days when people still used paper maps, a map pocket. But you could put spinner baits in there, buzz baits, you could put soft plastics, you could put a lot of things in there. So that's the top and the front. Then you turn to the sides, they have identical pockets on both sides. The smaller pocket up top that has a rubberized little pouch here, and when you zip it up, it just has an empty pocket. There's nothing fancy about it, it's just a pocket. You could put line in there, you could put tools, that kind of stuff. Then when you go down below, another just plain pocket. A little bigger though. There's no water bottle holder in this thing. There's no tool holders, you know, for pliers and things. They could have easily attached one of those plier holder things to either side here. There's enough space here, but no such luck, nor is there a place for your water bottle. These two pockets exactly the same, so I won't show you those. On the bottom, it has kind of a rubberized bottom, which I think is nicer for the elements. Even some of the bigger bags, again, if I go back to that Wild River bag, I just reviewed it the other day. It has $200 bag, it has just a cloth bottom. Now it has feet, cleats, whatever you want to call this, for that bag, but you would think for $200 that they'd put some sort of a a protective bottom to keep water out of the bag. This bag, of course, is not waterproof. There is no rain cover or rain fly or anything like that that comes with it. It's just a simple basic bag. On the back, it has a pretty sturdy carrying handle. There is no mesh paneling or venting on the back of this pack. There is some mesh on the shoulder straps, on the inside of the shoulder straps. There also is a sternum strap, so that gives you a little bit, but there's really nothing to attach to on the shoulder straps, which is a shame. It'd be nice if they had a couple of D-rings to hook your, your nips on, stuff like that. There's nothing. There is below here this strap, this piece of webbing that your sternum strap's attached to. I guess you could tie something to that, but that's a little disappointing. What makes this bag unique or special is that of all the bags I've looked at, none of them has this. Ta-da! A shiny cooler. And it's a good size cooler. Will a 3600 box fit in here? Not really. No. But your typical, here's a monthly tackle box thing. It fits in there fine. You could put a bunch of soft plastics in here. If you use your 4 3600 trays for tackle and then put your soft plastics in here, you could put your snacks and your drinks and they're going to stay cool, which is kind of a nice feature. There also is a zipper pouch up top that you can see through. Give you a little more storage space as well. So the cooler idea, it might be worth it to you. I personally don't really care about a cooler in my fishing backpack, but some of you might care a lot. This bag is very basic. Let me show you what it looks like if you put it on your back. It kind of gives you an idea of the size. The straps are feel a little cheap, to tell you the truth. So that's kind of what you get there. I really kind of feel that the material in and of itself is pretty durable, and I think it would last quite a long time. The zippers are pretty standard zippers. They're not YKK zippers. They're not super high quality zippers. They're just your basic standard zippers. But I think if you just take care of it and don't overload it, it probably would be fine. So it's $80. What are my initial thoughts on this? I think there are better bags out there in the $80 range. And if you just bump up another $10 to 90 bucks, a lot better bags, quite frankly. So I don't know if this one would do it for me. But if you're wanting something simple, basic, and that has a cooler, the Scheels bag might really be the one for you. What do you think of the cooler bag? Is it something that you would be willing to spend money on? I'd love to see in the comments what you think about this. Hope this was helpful and informative. If so, please smash that like button. Share the video. I would greatly appreciate sharing the video to others. And hit that notification bell to find out when I post my next backpack video. Until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Thanks for watching and happy fishing!